Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. I know we usually talk about knives here, and I know it kind of gets old if I talk about different lights, but one of the things that I deal with in my EDC are different lights, like this Archer that I brought you guys earlier this week. Some of my new RovyVons, my O lights, of course, that I've had for quite a while, my UV O light. I've got my little stream light, which is a good one, but it's just kind of simple. And then I've got my Old Faithful, used to be my Old Faithful, my Dapper Designs, that I did figure out the controls, but at the same time, they're more really settings than I need. And I've got my Old Faithful here that I keep in my bag, a little bit heavy. And then, as I showed you guys, I brought in these form factors, these little RovyVons, these little kind of light push and hold for like a direct light, double click to turn it on. And this one was actually left on last night after my live on moonlight mode. So I left it on. It's been on for now 24 hours on moonlight mode and still has high beam, still has some juice left. So I think that's a pretty good testament to that little light. And then I picked this one up that had a couple of extra functions where you could 3-click it and you could get a little UV light on the side, or you could 4-click it and you could get a little white reading light on the side, which I thought would be kind of cool for camping and whatnot. And then they had magnetic tail pieces and magnetic clips. And I was on Amazon the other day and I saw this little guy, which is very similar in function to this little guy, but this little guy is that hard impact plastic, and this is actually titanium. It's kind of a brushed, hard, Cerakoted maybe titanium. It just has a little weight to it. Could even be aluminum. It's the Aurora A3 G4 Pro or Pro G4. And on the side, it just says EDC flashlight. It's got the USB-C charging. It's got this reversible clip, which I can go either way if I want to have it like I do now, where I can have it just stick in my pocket with the lamp down. If I rotate that around, I could stick it on the brim of my cap and have it as kind of a forward-facing light. But what's endeared me to this light, it's also got a lanyard tube. You could use it a couple of ways with different type paracord. And it's got the little tail cap that these others have. If you want to make a magnetic tail cap for it, it'll snap right on place there. It's also got a key ring that it came with. But what I find very useful about these RovyVons, which is why I picked out this S3 tie kind of as my big main driver, and why I wanted a smaller one that was a little bit heavier, is all I have to do is push the light and hold the light down to get the torch, to get the maximum throw, right? So that's giving me all my lumens in cool white light, focused, thrown down the road. If I double click it, it remembers the last setting that I had it set on. So I can click through these settings. I've got this moonlight mode, low, medium, high, moonlight mode, low, medium, high. So let's say I turn it off on high and then I double click it again, it comes back to high. So if I can go back down to moonlight mode, which now it's on moonlight mode, and I turn it off, double click it. Whoops, I must not have turned it off. Well, it comes back to light. So anyway, I don't know if it doesn't come back to moonlight mode. Let's put it on low and let's turn it off on low, double click it, and it comes back to low. So maybe it just doesn't like to come back to moonlight mode unless you ask it to. So this is a epileptic warning. When I click it 3 times, it's going to go to strobe. So turn away if you don't like a little strobe. I'll kind of cover it, but I'll click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hold it to turn it off. That might be a feature if I needed to get somebody's attention. Hopefully I never would. But again, this is just a small little EDC light that I like the fact that it's got the constant on feature that I can cycle through with just a click to find out what brightness I want, turn it off, and then if I just want to use it momentarily, I just push and hold and I get the full throw. It's rechargeable by USB-C. So if I was going to recharge it, which I need to recharge another one, but we will recharge this one as well. Let me get us a USB-C charger over here. Let's unpop this little grommet. It does come with extra grommets in case that breaks off. And then when I plug it in, if you see there at that tail cap, it's starting to glow flash blue. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is flashing blue right there. So what it'll do is it'll keep flashing blue. When it flashes fully green, it'll be charged up. I'll unplug it. I'll put on the one that I left last night on, get it fully charged. These are great little lamps to have around the house. They're very economical. This titanium one or this heavy metal one is really nice. I think it's going to carry great. I'm stoked to have it. The clip, if you do add the clip, does have a magnetic bar here, so you can use that to stick it onto stuff. If you don't use the clip, or if you want a tail clip, it does have one that comes in the box. I think I've got the box right here. So yeah, it comes with an extra tail cap. I've got the clip already used. This got a magnetic piece because it's trying to pick up my my key ring. It's got two key rings if I want to hook it to one to the lamp and one to my keys. And then it's got an extra little grommet. So just a cool little lamp. Again, I've been very impressed with RovyVon. I like the way they package their stuff. I like the fact that I can grab it on Amazon. I like the fact that it can come prime the next day or in a couple of days. And I've really enjoyed what I've gotten from them. So that's that. That's a quick little overview of the RovyVon A3 G4 Pro. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Let me know in the comments if these EDC flashlights suck, if you don't want to see them, if you'd rather just see only knives. I'm just trying to break it up a little bit. I'm trying to break up fixed blades, slip joints, and modern folders. Believe it or not, people seem to like the fixed blades and numbers, but I want you guys, my main viewers, to get what you want. So please tell me what you like. I'll try to make more content. Even if I don't respond to the comment, that doesn't mean I don't read them. I read them all. I just have ADHD, and once I get behind, it's tough for me to get caught up. So I'm reading comments, not necessarily responding to them, but I love them and I appreciate them. And guys, please, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please, please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.